What if I told you that most online business advice, it works, just not for everyone. And we often don't figure out that it's not a good fit until we wasted months doing the wrong things. My name is Portia Hudson, and I created this channel because I watched so many smart, capable women stay stuck because they were missing context, access to how things work, the order to do it all in, not asking the right questions because they don't know which questions to ask. And the worst part was they were losing more than money and even time. They were losing the confidence to keep going. The advice is not wrong. They usually speak from their own personal experience or someone else they worked with. But when you don't have experience and if you don't know what to ignore and what to keep, it doesn't matter how hard you work. And assumptions are made. They assume you have 20 hours a week to work in addition to your 9 to 5 when you have kids and other responsibilities. When you have limited time, money, or all of the above, you can't follow the same strategy that a 20-year-old who's living with their parents can, or a plan for someone who has $20,000 to invest. I mean, you can, but you cannot expect to get the same results. You're putting in time and effort, but it's not taking you where you think it is. In fact, it might not be taking you anywhere at all. And it's not about low effort. You want this bad enough that you're not willing to play around with it. It's about your effort going toward the wrong things and never getting any traction, which just leaves you exhausted and in the very same place with nothing to show for it. You don't need to do more. You need to do what works and what fits into your real life. Start with your current schedule and go from there. You can't be consistent with something that you don't even have time for, or better yet, something you haven't made room for in your schedule. Consistency with the right things is how you get momentum. Add a system so that you're not constantly starting from scratch and you have a strategy. This is how you stop chasing strategies that were never going to work for you and your specific situation. You start asking better questions before you give your time and money to shiny objects dressed up as solutions. You waste less money and you finally start moving in a direction that has a chance of really working for you and your situation. This won't magically make the process easy, but it does make it more likely to fit your current reality. If you're feeling stuck, not sure why you're not making progress, the assessment is designed to help you figure it out. It looks at where you currently are, what may be slowing you down, and what your next steps should be. The link is in the description. It's $17 and gives you something most advice never does. A starting point that makes sense for you.